Former UFC bantamweight champion Dominic Cruz,
the greatest 135-pound fighter,
has been making the most of his recent injury hiatus. With a second calling that sharpens his non-physical repertoire.
Thrilled to be joined tonight by the brilliant former UFC bantamweight champion Dominic Cruz. What a fight week, what a fight night it has been thus far here in Abu Dhabi.
John Jones has been on top for over 10 years, so how many rounds do people have to watch him? So the fights are going to get harder and harder to finish the longer you're champion. The body's not working, that allows me to build.
大家好，老师从业中医男科30余年，帮助了数千名海内外华人朋友通过中药调理重回男性雄风。如果你也存在房事时间短、勃起无力、硬度差、中途疲软、肾虚、前列腺炎等问题，现在就加中医老师微信574-993-200，纯中药，一人一方，治根治本，帮助你持续坚挺20至40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，彻底告别快男软男。记住微信574-993-200。
You gotta get to work and finish this guy quick before the doctor could stop it. I found a lot of passion in studying martial arts, studying other fighters, studying other people that were in my division.
Congratulations, you're absolutely one of the best of all time, Henry.
Life on the mic means interacting with potential opponents, including the man Cruz is now set to face at UFC 249. Reigning bantamweight king Henry Cejudo.
Listen, you got two belts here, right? Ideally, you get to defend them both, but one would assume that the 135, the bantamweight, would be your weapon of choice, shall we say?
And the thing is, I said it before, man, it's the Cejudo weight division, man, and I truly believe in myself.
Well, in order to get your credit, you got to beat the longest reigning champion in the history of the sport. You're going to shake on it right now?
Shake on it.
Much has transpired since Cruz and Cejudo first entertained the idea of facing one another. And it was the unprecedented circumstances now faced by the entire world that would be the very catalyst for their agreement to materialize.
The UFC has indefinitely suspended all its future events.
So many unknowns the next couple of weeks.
UFC President Dana White saying that the fights will go on.
We've been working on this since, the world fell apart, and
these fights will happen.
No crowd, whatever it takes.
When the dust settled, Cruz's title bout with Cejudo was set for UFC 249 in Jacksonville, Florida. After the promotion navigated uncharted territory to book its highly anticipated return.
The universe made it all come together. When you just let life and the world take you where it needs to, opportunities happen. All of us fighters want to get out there and fight.
4, 5.
We've all been waiting to unload and just let all this energy out and put on a show. This is a time where we can all shine and show the world that there's hope.
Come on, champ. Let's go, champ. Come on.
It just came at the literal perfect timing when my body was healthy, and you get the opportunity to take a title fight, you take it, period.
Late round here. Let's go. Let's do it, man. 25, perfect.
Just a few hundred desert miles to the east, bantamweight king Henry Cejudo adjusted this new reality with the same perpetual grind that he has endured for a lifetime.
25. Okay, next.
Ahead of his title bout with Dominic Cruz, Cejudo continues rigorous physical optimization with Neuroforce 1.
Hips. There you go.
And the numbers keep climbing.
Nice. You're working with an Olympian, right? And you're thinking that's the peak of athleticism. You can't do much more. But every camp, he gets better and better at every facet. He gets stronger, more explosive. Okay, here we go. We hit new peaks, we reach new heights. So it's really interesting to see someone that's what we would think is the pinnacle of athletics get better and better and better every camp. Good. Sit down. Beautiful. Good, rest.
Don't let that coronavirus save your ass, because I'm coming.
The last camp we did, we went up to 135, and it was interesting to see how well his body did at that weight.
Here is the UFC flyweight champion, Henry Cejudo, moving up to try to become a double champion tonight.
He put on so much strength, so much power, and his conditioning wasn't wavering at all. So Henry's going to come in, I'm telling you, one of the best versions you've ever seen of him. Good. Rest.
That's that right hand that beat up Marlon.
No lag time, right into motion. Boom. Good. Stay bouncing, stay moving. Yes, stay low. Boom, each one. Boom, each one. Good. That's all she wrote.
The term GOAT is a common identifier in the fight game. An acronym of GOAT, which stands for the greatest of all time.
He wants to be universally recognized as the greatest combat sports athlete ever.
In the UFC 249 co-main event between former bantamweight king Dominic Cruz and combat sports icon Henry Cejudo, awards that familiar distinction to the victor.
I am here to snatch his legacy and make his legacy part of mine. That's it.
Whoa! That's it! Get him a second belt!
He's an Olympic gold medalist. He's one of the best 125-pounders in the world. He has not faced the cream of the crop at 135 pounds, in my opinion. So this is the opportunity to beat him back down to his division.
It's an epic battle of bantamweight greats ahead of the main event interim title bout between the heavy-handed Justin Gaethje.
Holy smoke, Justin Gaethje has some power.
And the world's #1 lightweight, Tony Ferguson.
You might be looking at the most exciting fighter pound for pound in mixed martial arts today.
The world will be watching UFC 249. For the best